Hey there guys, this is Ace Kage Mottes. That's right, we did it guys. Only one Tsunade, not even two Tsunades. Only one A rank, hard only, done. And I will also be putting up the B rank, the A rank, not the B rank, the A rank blue only. I will also be putting up the A rank blue only, body only, after this video, so definitely wait for that guys. That is on its way. So I also want to give a shout out to my man Reckless K. He gave me a shout out in his last video about the new leaked artwork. You can definitely check out those videos. I have one up, he has one up of the new leaked artwork. I will be linking his channel in the description below. If you want to check it out, definitely give that a look. All right, so getting into this raid guys. Now it was a little tricky, but using Gaara's barrier combined with Kakashi's dodge, it works well for this raid. First, we're going to start off attacking Yamato. The good thing about Yamato is that he is a green unit, and so we do a good amount of damage to him. Now, if you notice, my Tsunade is limit broken all the way to 145, guys, okay? So definitely it's worth limit breaking your units. Really makes all the difference when doing these raids. Now the aim here is to take out Yamato as fast as possible. The sooner I take one of them out, the less damage I will be getting done to me overall. You guys get what I'm saying? And so that's the aim here. So once Yamato is out of the way, now the aim is to try and stall to build up my chakra, to be able to do my ultimate jutsus on them, to be able to get more damage. You guys get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. Now, as you can see, using Gaara's jutsu, I use his barrier. That way, I can keep myself from taking damage, and I'm using Tsunade's heal to keep my health in check. But the annoying thing is that Sai is a large ranged unit, and you have to get really far away from him. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to have Gaara, and I want Sai and Sakura to target my Gaara. That way, I can stall using both of my Shizunes. You guys get what I'm saying? And so that's the aim here. The aim here is to get as far away from them as possible with my Shizunes, and especially Sai with his annoying large range jutsu, and at the same time stall with Gaara, who has a barrier, and because of Kakashi under him, and I believe he also has his own dodge. Does he? But anyways, but because of Kakashi under him, he can dodge as well. And you guys will see how he does dodge at times. Now, I managed to do it, so now it's only a matter of playing it safe. But Sakura, being annoying, is moving closer to my Shizunes. So that's the thing. Sometimes these characters, the AI, can be is unpredictable, and so sometimes it'll move closer, sometimes it won't. You guys have seen that before. But me trying to get far from Sakura, but no, she's chasing me down. Of course she's chasing me down. So I have to lure her over to my Gaara. That way I can stall with my Shizunes without a problem. You guys get what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm doing here. So I take my Shizune to the top right corner. That way Sakura is more likely to target my Gaara. See that right there? Okay, good. So as you can see now that we have Gaara about to do his barrier, it makes it a lot easier for us to tank. Now we're tanking, guys, and at this point it becomes a bit of a waiting game. But remember, be careful, watch your health, watch your chakra. Make sure you're ready to go and attack them, because you want to take them out as soon as possible. You don't want to waste too much time. This could take so long, you know, and so that's what we're doing here. As you can see, I'm healing up. I have a good amount of health. No problem. We are able to stall at this point very comfortably, and just continue to wait until we build up our jutsus. And so I want to know how you guys have been doing in this raid. How has it been going for you? How have the limit break crystals been dropping for you guys? Have you guys been farming those? I know that sometimes the drop rates can be a little tricky, a little annoying, and I know that sometimes they don't even drop at all. Believe me, I know, guys, I know. Now, You guys may be wondering about the blue. Like I said in the beginning, I will be putting up the blue only objective. I will be putting it up after this one. I wanted to put the heart one first because I wanted to put the hardest one out there first. Then I'll put the blue only one. I'm kind of turning it around. Usually I put the blue one first and then the hard one for last. But since I want you guys to get those pearls fast, a 5 pearl reward as soon as possible, I'm putting the hardest one first, guys. And yeah, it's possible with one Tsunade. Who said you need 2 Tsunades? Who said you need more than one? It is possible with only one Tsunade, guys. Now, once we build up our chakra, the aim is to take out Sakura first. Why Sakura? Because Sakura has that annoying healing ability, and yeah, you want to take her out first because she has that annoying healing ability. She keeps healing herself. She keeps healing Sai. So yeah, that's why you want to take her out as soon as possible. Another thing that makes a difference that I forgot to mention, Kid Kakashi has a body elemental reduction field skill. Therefore, all the damage that Kid Kakashi receives, it is a field skill reduced damage against body units. So therefore, but I'm not tanking with Kid Kakashi. The reason being because Gaara has the barrier and because Kid Kakashi has a dodge. I think it's 15% dodge as a buddy skill. So that's why I'm tanking with Gaara, because on top of the fact that he has a barrier, he also has a chance of dodging, which negates all damage completely. It keeps you from receiving any damage completely, guys. Yeah, I want to explain that for you. But if you're trying to tank hits, Kid Kakashi without a barrier, Kid Kakashi is your best bet. So as you can see, immediately I got my Chidori, and I do my first one on Sakura. Remember, we want to take her out first because she is annoying with her heal, and we cannot afford to have her healing Sai over and over again. So we take her out. We hit her hard with Tsunade, but that doesn't kill her, but it does get her weak enough that we can take her out with just hitting her with Kid Kakashi with a regular jutsu. And after this point, now I'm gonna speed it up for you guys a bit. That way you guys can see how I stall with Sai, but at the same time not have to wait as long. As you guys can see the time of this video, even with this little speed up that I'm doing here, it still took a bit of time. And the main reason for that is because of the QB fight that I will be showing you guys. Overall, the QB, the Four Tails, is probably the easier one of the batch, obviously, right? Because he's more easier to manage and control. Now, if you aren't careful, you will still die with the Four Tails. Don't get me wrong. The Three Tails deck goes to Four Tails. But I'm going to get into that in a bit, guys, because right now we're stalling. As you can see, once you take out Sakura, it's all even easier. Nobody's healing, nobody's getting health. So over time, Sai's health will continually decrease until we finally go on to the second map. Now, what is the strategy for the second map? The strategy for the second map is to nuke everyone on the map. Nuking meaning using your ultimates on everyone on the map immediately. Not waiting, not stalling, just taking everyone out as fast as possible using your ultimates. That is the strategy for the second map. Now, that is why I'm not using my ultimates right now. I did use Kid Kakashi's regular jutsu just to speed up the process a little for the stalling because it was taking a bit of time, and so using Kid Kakashi's jutsu helps a lot. Now, notice how I'm tanking with Kid Kakashi now instead of Gaara. Reason being, once again, he does have that elemental reduction damage against body units, and go figure, this is a body raid. So yeah, guys, we're doing it, man. We are pulling it off, man. After you get past the first map is the toughest one because you start off with low chakra. Once you get past the first map, guys, then you guys will be able to have an easier time with the rest because you have your chakra, you have your jutsus ready to go, no problem, and now we can go on to nuking. You guys get what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys get me. Ace Kage is doing these raids, man, and we are having fun. Now, for the S rank, that is a whole other story, man. Listen, that's crazy up there, okay? S rank is a little crazy. I'm just gonna say it like that. Okay, so second map, guys. Second map. You guys ready to see this? Remember, we're gonna be nuking them down fast and hard. So first, I'm gonna start off with Gaara's awesome AOE jutsu. His that sand tsunami, sand burial tomb, massive, whatever it's called. I forgot. You know the name, you guys. You guys know the name. You guys know the name. Okay, I did that. It took away an okay amount of health. Now using Tsunade, notice I'm doing it on the blue unit, not on Orochimaru. Orochimaru is not my biggest threat here. Remember, we are super effective against him and we're resistant against Orochimaru because he's green. I'm trying to take out the blue ones faster and first. You guys get what I'm saying? Because they're the ones who are going to damage me the most. The good thing about the second map is that there is a health bottle, so you could always use that to heal up. But what I would recommend is you let it build up. But if you can't let it build up, then collect it so you avoid dying. You guys get, yeah, that's what you got to do. As long as you avoid dying, guys. As long as you avoid dying. Okay, as you can see, we are almost about to take out Orochimaru, but Kabuto, just like Sakura, healing up, being annoying, keeping Orochimaru alive. Now, at this point, you can see my health is a little low, guys. So I have to play it a little safe here, okay? I have to collect the bottle, even though it's not fully maxed out yet. I was trying to wait for it to max out, but it wasn't happening. So I had to collect it before then, because if not, I was going to die. See? And so once we take out those two, now Kabuto isn't even the hardest one anymore. At this point, we can just take him out. I'm not worried about stalling because I'm going to be stalling on the QB, on the Four Tails. So we're just looking to get past this map and just go on to the next one. See that? Because you do end up stalling with the Four Tails because he's tanky. He does those annoying jutsus. If you get hit by those, man, and you're a red team, you're going to receive a lot of damage, guys. So you're going to want to be very, very careful, okay? Be very, very careful. Here we go. Here is the Three Tails, and he does go to Four Tails when he does his ultimate. So what is the key here? The key here is you want to damage him while at the same time building up your chakra and keeping a safe zone. Now, what do I mean by safe zone? Notice I'm bringing him to the bottom corner of the map. Keep him down there. As long as you keep him down there, it's going to be a cinch, meaning it's going to be super easy. See that right there? You want to keep him at the bottom. Keeping him at the bottom assures that you can avoid his range a lot more easier. See that right there? No matter what jutsu he does, keeping him at the bottom there will make it easier for you to dodge his jutsus. And that's what I'm doing right now. See that? That's what I'm doing right now. See how it says danger 2? Because we don't have him in the middle. Now notice he's a little bit up, but you see that range? It couldn't even reach us. That's what you want to do, guys. Guide him always to the bottom. Make sure he doesn't go to the top. And even if he does, you could always do it at the top and then go to the bottom. The point is keep him in one half of the map. One top half or one bottom half of the map. Now, check this out. He's about to do his secret technique. Remember, he does not move whenever he does his jutsus. He does not follow you. So you can either avoid it like I already did, or get behind him for his ultimate because he only shoots it to the left side. He only shoots it to the left side, as you guys just saw. So yeah, guys, at this point, it's only a matter of time as we continue to deplete his health, as we continue to stall. No problem, we are able to handle and manage him a lot more easier. Now, I want to talk about S rank for a bit while this continues to play out, and you guys can just watch that. S rank, guys, is a lot more tougher, okay? And even the blue only objective is really, really tough for S rank. Now, for that, I would actually recommend max limit broken units for that mission. Definitely limit break makes all the difference. So you're gonna want to limit break your characters. And I know that it's a grind, guys, but there is a type of grinding in any game, okay? What I think is happening to a lot of people is that they're trying to manage more than one game or 2 games or 3 games at once. And so they kind of end up like either burning out or choosing another one or something. And plus, you don't have to grind every character either, guys. You don't have to grind them. Remember that. So look, as you can see, once again, avoiding everything. It is so easy after this point. The only thing is waiting till he's finally dead, building up our ultimates and using them on him when we get the chance, comboing him and then moving back to the safe zone. Comboing him, using ultimates, moving back to the safe zone. You guys know how it is. That's what we're doing here, guys. That's what we're doing here. Piece of cake, no problem. Yeah, we did it. We did it. At this point, we're good. You keep playing it safe, you're good, guys. You are good. Now, S rank, really hard, really tough. I'm going to show you my body only for A rank, and there I'm going to talk more about the S rank mission and what my thoughts were on that mission, because I did try it, all right, but I did notice something interesting. Now, I'm not saying this is the only strategy to do this raid. There are many strategies you can use, guys, but this is one that I found worked for me. See that? And so you guys can use whatever strategy you want and let me know how it went for you. If you guys were able to do it with whatever strategy, what units did you use? How did you do it? I'm definitely interested to hearing your experience, your thoughts. I love to hear from you guys. You guys already know how it is. Going back to the safe zone once again, no problem. We're just stalling it out and getting our ultimates back without a problem. Yep, see that right there? Easy, man. The cube, listen, man. The hardest thing of this map, of this raid, is no doubt the mobs. Okay, the map 1 and map 2. Thankfully, most of them don't have AoE jutsus, because if they did, it would probably be impossible. The only one who does have the AoE jutsu, meaning it attacks all your units at once, is that blue mob on the second map, the one that's not a character of the series, a main character. He's the only one who does the AoE jutsu, the perimeter barrier. Other than him, and we took him out first, other than him, everyone else does a single target jutsu, which is a good thing because it makes it possible for us to do the raid. And well, it's 5 pearls, guys. It's worth it, man. Listen, it might take a bit of time to do it, but it is worth it, okay? Getting those pearls, getting those objectives done, it makes a difference. You get pearls to pull, unless of course you just pay to play and you just buy your pearls all the time. But you don't need to buy them all the time. You could always get them from raid and objectives. You just got to put the time into them. Another thing I want to point out, okay, I do want to point this out. The game, okay, yes, One Till Naruto did make things easier, and Sasuke too. But not if you're trying to complete the objectives, guys. Not if you're trying to complete the objective, because there are people who say, oh, now the game is easy, blah, blah, blah. It's not easy if you're trying to do these objectives. It's not. It's actually very challenging. It's very intense to try and not die, to not make a mistake, to not go the wrong way. It is not easy, okay? Now, if you don't give a crap about the objectives, then fine. Then you don't care. Then it'll be super easy, because you'll be doing everything with One Tail. You'll be doing everything with Sasuke or whoever. And Jiraiya, of course Jiraiya and whoever. But, if you're trying to do the objectives like this one, believe me, you're gonna see that it's not easy. And if you're trying to do blue only, believe me, you're gonna see it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. So I mean, I think that it's only fair. I think we should give fair criticism to a game, because a lot of times people just want to hop on the negativity bandwagon and just be negative about things, when really we should be looking for good things that this game does have, that other games frankly do not have, okay? That other games frankly do not have. Now, I'm just being an optimist. I feel it's better to be optimistic. Now, see right there? I was able to avoid his ultimate without even having to go behind him, because it does not cover the whole map, guys. It is only a rectangular range that is only about half the map. So you can avoid it just by being all the way at the top. See that right there? Yep, there's a nice little trick for you guys to see as well. So going back to what I was saying, too much negativity, too much people being negative unnecessarily, and I feel it's because they're doing it for other games. Frankly, they're choosing other games on purpose, and they're choosing to convince themselves about negativity about this game. There is no perfect game, guys, and if we look at things objectively, okay, without bias, then let's put things on a scale correctly. All right, let's put things on a scale correctly, especially since this game is new, brand new. It came out recently, okay? It came out recently, guys, not even a long time ago. It is a new game, and we're comparing it to other games, like, you know, other games that have been out for a while, or like, come on, man, come on, give me a break. Not all games are the same. Every game has their negatives, every game has their positives. Every game. And it's unfair to just bash this game simply because maybe you're not that into Naruto. Hey, could be. Simply because maybe you're just not into the game itself, but that doesn't mean others aren't, okay? I like the game. I think it's a good game, okay? And I see very many positives and possibilities for this game. I mean, check out the recent leaked artwork. That's a possibility right there. It is. Okay, so enough about that. I just wanted to just talk about that for a bit, but we're done talking about that. Now we're on this. We finally did it, guys. We beat him. You guys were seeing as I was talking. We stalled, we healed, we got the pearls, and now we're good. Now we're good. At this point, we're done. And as you guys can see, I already did the blue one, but like I said, I chose, I'm releasing this one first because it's the hardest one, and then the blue one's coming after. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the other videos in the description below, and at the end of this one, I always link 2 videos you can click on. I will be back with more content. Goodbye, guys.